So simple instructions in working with the mental field. So the mental field, because we exist in a place of constantly thinking and processing, it creates a lot of contraction in the mental field. And what happens is the field contracts around the energy of the mind and creates this box and agitation where we all have these bindings in our head and our head spins. Or we have all this stuff going on. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to open up the field and we're going to give that energy space. Because if you take energy and you put it in a small box, it gets faster, speeds up, creates heat. So what we want to do is we actually want to work with softening the mental field, and we're going to create an expansion of space so that the energy of the mind can actually be released and not held in such a tight space. It gives a sense of peace, a lot more calming of the body as well. So we're going to start from here. Now, this is not necessarily the third eye. The third eye is an interpreter. It's another form of energy reading. So we're actually in the mental field, which in my world is a little bit different than in the third eye field. So we're going to go just get a sense of being in our head, because we often think that our mental is in our head, but are not. Our mental is a field around us. We have actually just contracted it up to the head because we exist behind our eyeballs. So we're going to start being here because most likely that's where you're contracted at. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to start breathing. You're going to start breathing, getting a sense of breathing up here, breathing up towards the head. And I want you to get a sense of taking the tongue and pushing it to the roof of the mouth, breathing up through the throat. We're going to take our shoulders and we're going to squish them up by our neck and breathe. And we're going to exaggerate the sense of being up here. So now I want you to let go of the shoulders and slowly get a sense of coming down like you're in an elevator. Now we have to bring our attention, because it's mental, down, down, and down. So we're getting a sense of coming down and expanding out. So it's almost as if we see a visual layer of being here and expanding out in all directions. So we want to hold that space until we get a sense of this big opening that's happening. And you'll hold that space for as long as you need to.